Hi there, hello, how are you? I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day so far. Today is another episode of Gardening While Gardening, and it's a very exciting one for me because I have been waiting weeks, literally weeks, to get these things in the ground, but Michigan weather has been acting up. Look at how big this garden is. It came with like a little greenhouse top on it that I haven't been able to use in about 2 weeks. I lost a couple of basil plants down there, but for the most part, everything is really thriving, and we're actually gonna get it in the ground today. Let me show you the space, and then we're gonna get lit. So if you need to get a little bit of a sesh ready, go ahead. You have about a minute of me showing you everything that we're going to be doing today. Oh my gosh, it's worse than I thought. Pretty much everything needs to get ripped out. These are mums from last fall that I was told will come back, but I'm actually not really sure how to make them come back. Oh, my sign fell. Yeah, all of these are weeds. But right here, I do actually have some strawberry plants. Look at, that's gonna be a little baby strawberry, but it looks like the weeds are choking them out. And then this is a blueberry bush, and it's actually got little blueberry bunch coming. How cute is that? So I need to get, I need to do a lot. I actually did not anticipate it being that bad, but because it's on like the other side, this is like to our backyard, but the garden is on the other side, actually facing the neighbor's property. So I don't normally see it, so I didn't actually think it was that bad. But I did get a couple supplies. Ooh. These pebbles are actually for a path for a fairy garden in the front yard. Ooh. I got not a whole heck of a lot, but 2 bags of this organic raised bed garden soil stuff to basically amend the garden. That just keeps my trunk clean. I also had to get trellises. The peas and the cucumbers both needed these, and these are actually designed for a pot, but I couldn't get the ones that were designed for an actual garden to fit into my vehicle, and they were like quadruple the price. So I figured with the economy the way that it is and inflation hitting us as hard as it is, this will do. And also a couple tomato cages. Oh my God, it looks like it's a lot of work, but at the same time, I honestly don't think it's gonna take me that long. But I do think that it would be a lot more fun whilst elevated. So I'm gonna smoke on some Super Boof. This is Super Boof live resin. And I've only recently been turned on to the huge major difference between live resin and live rosin. And I wish that I could return the 7 grams of live resin that I just got. That's a big one. And I've been abusing the absolute hell out of this. I wanna see how much torture I can literally put this device through. I hardly clean it other than for sanitary purposes, exchanging out the water. I've been legitimately mean to this thing, and it still works like a charm every single time. I'm gonna have to try to reduce my tolerance so that I don't have to buy so many dabs so that I can enjoy live resin, because it feels like it's a fine dining experience for me right now. This is the bomb rig. This is not the glass that it came with. It's their specialty 420 glass. I'm obsessed with it because I could just hold it like that, and it fits the Moose Labs Micro really nicely. It's little, but it pushes out massive clouds. It has an 18 millimeter 3D XL chamber, and this and it's not even up to temp yet. That was at like 420. See, like, I think it's the resin. The resin is what's catching. I almost made it a minute, but I wussed out at 55.9 seconds there. 476. This is actually lower than I normally hit it at, about 505 degrees, but I don't think this one needed such a high temp. If you are somebody that is not great at a routine of cleaning and swabbing and taking care of your rig, this is going to be your best friend. I switch out the water every day. You kind of got to do that or you're going to get mildew in there. But other than that, I've been a complete asshole to this thing, and it still functions perfectly. So if you can't handle a finicky device, you might need to get yourself a Bomb. I'll put all of their information down below in the pinned comment. Thank you so much, Bomb, for sponsoring the sesh. We are going to be having a couple more sessions throughout this though, but don't put your stuff away. Let me show you everything we're planting today. The first 3 rows here are basil. I'm actually gonna put them in this. I also have this planter right here. So the first 3 rows in this square are basil, and I think I'm gonna put all the basil over here, or most of the basil here, and only like 2 plants over in the side garden. These 2 rows are cilantro, and then these are sugar snap peas, which I had to get one of the trellises for. And then, wow, look at how awesome, mostly awesome everything looks. It's all ready to be planted. That's why I think it's starting to yellow, like maybe it's choking out. These ones are spinach, these are green onions, and then I have cucumbers and tomatoes. Oh, and that's the progress on the arugula. It's looking really good. I also went to the store today to get pots for these 2 plants, and I couldn't figure out what color to get. I really like this color, but do I want that many? 1, 2, 3, 4 of that same exact pot out here? Or does white look really nice with the red and the green, or does that translate Christmas? I do have another white pot over there that's got just a little baby pine tree in it. Its name is Fred. I think I should get started with what I perceive to be the hardest part, which is just ripping all the weeds out. So let me put on some sweet music and we'll just get at it. We'll get it done. It's gonna feel very productive. I'm nervous about it. I think I have everything I need. Wheelbarrow, water, tools, gloves. Yeah, okay, this isn't gonna be that hard. I bet you I could do it in like 7 minutes. Oh, Jesus Christ, is there a bumblebee nest over here? Fuck. They're up here too? Oh my God, they're up there. I'm not gonna disturb them, so they're not gonna disturb me. I'm gonna be down on the ground. They're up high. Oh no, this is not coming up as easy as I thought that was going to.
My headspace been weaker, it's been waiting for the right day. Like the right day ever comes, now it's Friday and nothing's changed. Mistakes that everyone is making, but I can't change. I'm stuck in reverse like an old Benz. Forgot to tap it up. Now I long for another day where things fall into place. So if you're down, I'll be down. Pack your bags, fill them up. We can go tonight, take a flight to a higher ground. How does that sound? How does that sound?
I have grossly underestimated how much time I thought that this was going to take me. I think those big mums might have root rot, and the little ones might actually be okay, but I have made it maybe 1/5 of the way through the garden, and I'm already past the time. I'm on a time that I thought that it was going to take me, so it's not as easy as I thought. I thought it was going to be a lot easier.
It's been fading in your mind 'cause of time. Now I long for another day where things fall into place. So if you're down, I'll be down. Pack your bags, fill them up. We can go tonight, take a flight to a higher ground. How does that sound? How does that sound? Let's start over. Let's start over. Let's start over.
So I started digging out some of this. I dug out the ones that were obviously weeds, but a lot of this is strawberry, and I can't differentiate between the young strawberry plants and the more mature ones, so I'm gonna leave this and see what happens. But this is gonna get the that stuff. I'm gonna dump both of these in here and kind of work it around and see if we can make the soil a little bit better. And, oh, I have some weed stuff that I need to use. I'm gonna use some weed preventer because I know I didn't get all the roots.
I'm a broke bitch, but I make a lot of hits. I work 3 jobs and they don't pay shit. I'm still on the cover of your favorite playlist. Mr. President wanna take my money, take it overseas and he got it all bloody. Got a front row seat, you think we don't see? Censoring our screens, ain't that funny? Burn it all down, milk from the ground. Gave us no choice, are you listening now? I just wanna rage, rage, rage. I got a lot of rage, rage, rage. So fuck it, I'ma rage, rage, rage. I got a lot of rage, rage, rage.
We are done with a whole major part of this project. The garden is cleaned up, the weeds are gone, the preen is down, the garden bed soil is laid out. I did kind of want to work it into the other soil a little bit more than I did, but it was like not working out. They were not blending or meshing well together for some reason, so I just gave up and I spread it out. We're gonna celebrate that because that took all of an hour. I was clearly delusional when I thought that that was gonna take 7 minutes, but we definitely need to re-up on this, celebrate. Oh, I think this one's gonna die. It's okay, I got more. Ta-da! This one I was also not good at maintaining, but you can see the bottom part of the bucket where it actually gets hot, and the surrounding walls towards the bottom there also gets hot. That's why it's a 3D XL chamber. And this is an OG one, so it has a directional carb cap. I'm not sure if they do that anymore. Cheers to being halfway through with the garden. The only things that's left to do, we got this pot, we have to plant the plants, we need to add the structural support, and we need to water it, and that's it. Well, this one I have set a lot lower at 451. That one killed me. That one took me out. Okay, we are going to plant some of the basil first because it makes better sense to only bring what's going over into the garden area, or I'm gonna end up confusing myself. Should I do 10 here and then 5 over there? That makes sense. Could have bought one of these plants for like $5, I think, at Trader Joe's, but instead I'm gonna go through the hassle of planting and growing and maintaining it myself. Why? Because I like plants and I hope it works out. Oh my gosh, they don't want to come out. I need like a spoon. Aha. Old butter knife. This will do it. Aw, that was so cute. I almost killed it. Anybody else feel like they are messing up everything when they deal with plants? Like, I've just convinced myself that all of these are gonna die. Like, I'm just planting roots. That can't be good. That one is perfect. Oh my gosh, I love that. So satisfying. This one I'm sticking right outside the door so that I see it and I don't forget about it, and I water it and I take care of it because I want it to survive. But If it doesn't, I still have 4 more chunks of basil plants. So here's how I'm going to arrange the garden. I'm going to put the sugar snap pea and cucumber trellises along the back here, and then I'm going to put the tomatoes in front of them because they're actually really good companion plants according to my Google research at 4 a.m. The peas will create nitrogen, the tomato plants will absorb the nitrogen, and it's a very good coexisting relationship, and then the cucumbers are just going to hang out as a third wheel. Over here I'm going to put the spinach, the green onions, and the cilantro, and the rest of the basil. I'm glad we have that figured out. Now I don't actually think this part's going to take me that long. Have you ever seen somebody actually painting a fire hydrant? It looked fine before. It's kind of crazy that they're doing that. The city is doing a good job maintaining the things, I guess. All right, let's go.
Jobs and they don't pay shit.
She works 3 jobs and they don't pay shit. Quit.
I'm a broke bitch.
She's a broke bitch.
Nothing left to do but eat the rich. I just wanna rage, rage, rage. I got a lot of rage, rage, rage. So fuck it, I'ma rage, rage, rage. I got a lot of rage, rage, rage. So fuck it, I'ma rage.
You can't forget about the basil babies. That project that I thought was gonna take like an hour, hour and a half, I knew I should have doubled it, but I had fun. Aside from the bumblebees, they kind of went away. I hope you had fun. A huge shout out to all my patrons for making videos like this possible. Again, I'll have all the information for Bomb down below in the pinned comment. I feel accomplished though. Oh, and I still have this whole like little mini greenhouse kit. I didn't like, it's from Burpee. I did not like the soil that it came with. Maybe I should have watered them before, but I did that with the arugula and it was kind of mushy. So I thought this was gonna be better, and it was not. Keep my plants in your thoughts. I'm sure they'll be fine. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I gotta go eat something. I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye.